All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Lakers, Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Andre Drummond at 6'11", 275 pounds, the big athletic presence out of the University of Connecticut inside at center. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the 4. And looking at the Nets, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And they've got LaMarcus Aldridge, the former #2 pick out of Texas, standing tall in the middle at 6'11". And it's Durant in at the 4 slot.
Now you look at Irving and how much success he's had early in his NBA career. I think the only thing standing between him and true stardom right now is health. He's just had a lot of nagging injuries. He would love to put together an injury-free season.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And for Kyrie Irving, his first All-Star appearance last season, and just Clark his second year.
Well, you look at his age and what he's doing, really a skilled scorer and playmaker already with size and athleticism. Not like a savvy trick player. He's very slick in how he he gets around the basketball court. This kid has a chance to perhaps be an MVP caliber player in a few more years.
And Davis throws it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. LeBron with the bucket.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
You know, the new home for the Nets last season as they moved over from New Jersey to Brooklyn, and they must have loved their new digs because they were fantastic in front of this Brooklyn crowd last season. 26 and 15 here.
And here's Harden for 3. That's good. Harden's got 8.
And pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
LeBron with it. With the lead pass. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Clark, you're right. The Nets are making a good impression here, as you were saying. Always good for a team to open up a new arena with a strong record at all.
And what a great stadium, guys. The Barclays Center, one of the best-looking floors in the NBA. Great design all around. And even on the outside, when you walk up to the arena here in Brooklyn, it's just a beautiful atmosphere. And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Schroeder kicks to Davis. The feed to Drummond. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. In low to Davis. Dishes to Drummond. 4 on the clock. Gets hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The 3 from Harden. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 11 points for James Harden.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
And Drummond kicks to Davis. Durant with the steal. Feeds to Aldridge. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. The shot's good from Irving.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
Harris misses. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Harden. 11 points in the game. Pass to Irving. No luck. Excellent defense from Drummond. The Lakers trail. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And that one's good. Drummond.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Lakers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Davis, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Nets trailed by 3.
Well, for those of you who've been sleeping or under a rock for the last few years, Anthony Davis, the #1 pick of the 2012 NBA draft, is 6'10", with a 7'6" wingspan. the all-time NCAA freshman record holder for blocks in the season, and a potential superstar big man in the NBA.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Shot clock at 5, and stolen by LeBron. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Hammers it home to polish off the break. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
And the Lakers making a change here. Harden kicks to Irving. Pulls up. High post. Good on the jump shot. Irving's got his second bucket of the night. And for Davis, outstanding in the NBA from day one.
Yeah, defensively, an elite shot blocker and rebounder, and offensively, very talented as a ball handler and finisher. He just needs to get stronger. And as he grows, as he matures, I think Davis will be a perennial all-star.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Here's Griffin on the wing. Johnson fires for 3. Here's Brown, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Brown. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, last season, a lot of folks had the Lakers picked as the super team in the West, the team that would maybe challenge Miami and LeBron, but from the start, it just never was a cohesive group and really had one of the most disappointing seasons in the Lakers' history.
Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with, and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. You know, Clark, hard to create spacing without the 3.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
Clark, as you said, the Lakers had a lot of lofty expectations put on them, but you never know what's going to happen when a team is put together. And Steve, they just couldn't reach that bar that was set so high for them.
Yeah, the expectations were so high, Kevin, but injury issues cost them all season long. Nash, Howard, Powell, and of course Kobe with the Achilles at the end of the year. And that unit only started 7 games all season together, so they never really were able to develop any chemistry.
Long range from the inbound. LaRusso, no good.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Number 9. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And that one is hammered home.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Johnson kicks to Brown. Outside Griffin. 3-pointer. That is good. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game. Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
It's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 15 seconds left in the first. Johnson for 3. Can't get it to go. Outside Matthews. 1 second left. And no good trying to get that one. tie game in Brooklyn. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.